Good evening. It is about 20 after 10 p.m. Monday, June 14th. We got something different going on back there. You can probably see it. The lights reflect a little bit too much, but we got the 569 Premium out of the shed. We're baling triticale. She's been on the ground a while. Almost a week. It's been ready for a while. I just working on planting, and I was trying to finish up the last 40 acres tonight. And I broke a shear pin. I ran out of shear pins because I broke several shear pins. And I got mad and unhooked the planter and we hooked the baler up. So we're baling triticale. So that it's gonna be rough. There we go. So, this field was corn a year ago, and I no-tilled this triticale in November, right before Thanksgiving. So, it was put in late. It did get like 50 pounds of nitrogen and probably 35 pounds of phosphate put on liquid last fall. And there's some old corn rows where I cultivated a couple years ago because I'm an idiot right there, and they're really rough. So, I don't know, see if you can see this. There's a ditch here. Gotta go slow. Bounce the baler through it. Everybody thinks Kansas is flat. There's some hills down here, boys. I'll show you some in the daylight sometime. There's some pretty good ones where I'm planting milo. I haven't been doing very good at getting videos. Been crazy busy, but I'm guessing everybody else is too, since there's no new videos showing up on YouTube from the ones I usually watch. So, and then here it gets kind of thin. So, I had Dad cut this because I was out west planting beans yet. And his swather did a shitty job, to be honest. I'd be embarrassed if mine did that job. So I also failed you. The alfalfa's laying on the ground. I cut, probably 25-30 acres Saturday afternoon with that new windrower, which I don't think I've shown you that yet. But we'll have plenty of opportunity to look at it, follow this tractor around the fields. We've got a lot of hay to put up this year. Of course, we got a lot of cows too to feed this winter, so it's going to take a lot of hay. We are same as done with planting. Like I said, I got 40 acres of milo left. In this field, I'm kicking around the idea if I plant a sorghum sedan in it when I get this triticale baled off. It's just a little dry, and this ground's going to get hard, so I'm not sure I want to do it because I know it's not going to come up till it rains. My other thought is there's like 20 acres in this patch. My other thought was to burn it off, kind of fallow it for a little bit, and plant alfalfa in August, which might happen, we'll see. We got some hay going in. This tractor can run out of power. We're going up a pretty good hill. That number's climbing pretty quick on that bale size there. I don't know if you can see it there. How about now? So, there. This might work. You can kind of see what's going on. If the reflection ain't too bad in the back window. I like these LED lights. They're awesome for me. Not so good for you, because I think you can, there. I can look at the phone and the reflection in the window, and I can see the reflection of the baler and the reflection in the window and the reflection of the phone. There you go. So nope, we pulled the baler out of the shed today, greased her up, checked the gearbox, and she was good to go. I was actually planning on doing this tomorrow night. Actually, my original goal today was I wanted to get my milo planted to do this tonight. And I was having trouble with the planter. I'm like, well, let's get the planting done tonight. And we'll bail tomorrow. And the planter made me mad, and I didn't have any more parts, so I said, heck with it. We're going to let you sit, and we'll just go bale hay if you're going to be that way. Be temperamental. I'll show you how it's going to go. Yeah, right. Never tell a piece of machinery how it's going to go. It's kind of like a woman or a cow, in my experience. And no disrespect is meant in any of that. Because I love my wife, I love my daughter, and I love my cows. So, but nope, just baling some hay. Yeah, it is hot. I think it was 98 today. For the 14th of June, that's pretty dadgum hot. Thursday, they're calling for 105. 105. It usually doesn't get that hot the 4th of July. And that's usually our hottest time of the year. Oh, see, there's them elevator tracks I was telling you about. I don't know why the guy running the swather decided to bounce across these, but he needs his butt whooped. Or head examined, maybe that's more accurate. But I guess I better be careful, because they always say the apple don't fall too far from the tree, so I know I'm crazy. Well, I don't know if I'm crazy, but I'm not very smart sometimes. Because I like working way more than anybody should like working. But it's fun. So, I'm not much of a fisherman, or hunterman, or golfer, or lake, or even drinking beer anywhere, or anything. I like to sit in my tractor, and I like to work. Or I like to sit in my pickup and sell seed and travel the country. That's kind of fun too. So, we are going to take a little family vacation. We are leaving Thursday morning. The other day, hotter than sin. We're going to blow tires. We're going to have all kinds of fun with that camper we bought. I can already see it coming. We are going to head up to northern Nebraska on the South Dakota state line to Ponca State Park. So I'm sure he'll catch this video, but I'm going to throw a little shout out in here. So Dustin Adams, if you need some sorghum sedan grass seed and want to meet in that neck of the woods, call me or get a hold of me. You know how. I know you said you were going to plant some. Didn't know if you got it done or not. But I'd throw it out there. I would meet you with it if you need some. So, anybody else that watches this, which I know there's like 10 of you other than Dustin regularly, and that's more than okay with me, because I'm pretty boring. All you can do is watch me in the dark and bad camera, all kinds of fun shit. So, there we can watch the windrows go in for a little bit. Get that little pop bottle out of the way. So, I really we'll see how this baler goes this year. Last year I had trouble with it randomly kicking out and losing communication between the monitor and the baler. And you can play with it for like an hour and a half and not gain anywhere. But last fall I had got mad enough, I had the old John Deere dealership out. I said replace both ends, one on the harness and one on the baler. Like, well, that's going to be kind of expensive. Like, I don't care. I'm tired of sitting on the end of the field trying to bale hay, because it's expensive sitting on the end of the field for hours and hours, and probably, honestly, I hate to admit it, but I probably spent 10 hours on the end of the field a year ago when I was wanting to bale hay. And that's just not efficient. That costs a lot of money too. So I told them to fix it, or replace both ends. I hope that would fix it, because nothing else would fix it. They'd replace some pins and this and that and other little BS, but it never fixed it. So far, we're doing good. I usually had trouble if it was rough, it would show up, or the other thing would be after a rain, but I don't think we have to worry about that one for a while. There's a small chance of first of next week, so that'd be a good thing. So I'm kind of thinking we'll see what happens if we get, if we get some rain. I might plant a sorghum sedan. If we don't, I think we'll hit her with a good old shot of Roundup. Let her, sorry, you probably want to watch this. It's kind of cool. It shows it wrapping, and get your counter and bale size, your target bale size and all that fun stuff on there. I'm hoping for 50 bales of hay. I think we'll be close. Because we're just about halfway there and I haven't baled half of it. Maybe 60, that'd be alright too. So, it all counts. Cows will eat it this winter. They'll like it better than snowballs. So, but I don't know. I would like to plant this field to alfalfa. The problem is it needs leveled out. Like over here with that cultivator, where that was cultivated, it was actually milo, not corn. That would need to be disced and worked up. And we're gonna do alfalfa. I just soon no-till it. So maybe we could try that. We could disc it and then plant sorghum sedan in it, which, you know, we don't have any moisture, so why not waste it all? I don't know what the right answer is. So, because we're going to be getting into cultivator tracks right now. It's just, I'm not going to deal with that all the time in alfalfa because it's too hard on crap, let alone too hard on me. So, and there's some corn stalks in bales because it was corn a year ago. So, and this did not get grazed this winter, the corn stalks nor the triticale. Now we're going to turn around up here. Oh, see how rough that is? Oh, it's terrible. Whoa, going to get another bale. Okay, you can kind of see up there where the end of the windrow is. There. And, oh, there, if we sit still. Just on the edge of the lights, there's corn, this year's corn growing. That was also corn last year. There's a road right there that I split the fields by. And the other side, I also planted this Thunder Grace triticale blend. And we grazed it this spring. The cows, they loved it. They kept right off the ground. You know, it kind of was kind of disappointing because because it never really grew, it never got any height to it. The triticale didn't. And then there's a field just over the hill the way we're headed. It was also planted to this blend because there was some winter peas and vetch and some rape and some collards in here as well. And there's 40 acres over the hill that they were on that was planted in this blend. I mean, they were always out there pecking around, but you never saw much green. You could see the rows, but that was about it. And I kid you not, that's the field I put a video up planting the green sorghum sedan into, which was kind of not on purpose. It was that way, but those cows have been off there less than 30 days, and that stuff was 30 inches tall. This never got grazed, and honestly, I'm kind of thinking I should have grazed it and then put it all up for hay. I wouldn't have got a lot of hay, but I'd have got a lot more grazing too. So, kind of a catch-22. I just soon graze it, just because then, you know, 80% of what that cow takes off comes back out the other end in a usable form. At least that's how I look at it. So, taking this off, you know, it's going to come back out of the cow in a usable form, but it's probably not going to be here where we took it off of. So, that's my way of thinking. But, alrighty. Well, here's bale 26. I've rambled on long enough tonight, but thanks for riding along, and we'll catch you later.